A Florida mom paid $13,000 for a specialized service dog to protect her son who suffers from epileptic seizures.
As Action News Jack's Paige Kelton reports, the family says the trainer sold them a pet who wasn't even house trained.
Oh my God, I'm getting too much loving.
An 8-year-old boy and his dog Sky. This yellow lab had been trained to save Christian Neer's life.
I was in desperate need for an alert dog for my son.
Cora Neers wanted a seizure dog to respond to her son's epileptic attacks. These specialized animals alert caregivers when minutes count.
The dog would verify that he was having a seizure, come and notify me.
After a Grand Mal seizure hospitalized her son, she found Canines for Hope in South Florida. Cora says she paid $13,000 for a dog trained to protect Christian. But within weeks, she had doubts. It wasn't even housebroken.
We've had to replace all the carpets in our house.
Christian says he loves playing with Sky, but
She's totally shifty, like goes crazy and stuff.
one day when Cora was in another room, Christian suffered the seizure his mom feared. The family says there were no alerts from the dog, just silence before and during the attack. When Cora reached her son, his oxygen was dangerously low. Then the dog interfered with paramedics.
Had I been in a 5-10 minute shower, my son could be dead right now, my 8-year-old. And that's absolutely heartbreaking.
Cora claims company owner Jason DeVito blamed her for not following training guidelines. He says he offered a partial refund, about $5,000. We found 7 complaints against Canines for Hope with the BBB. Some involved training that failed to provide medical alerts. The company says the family's contract didn't guarantee early seizure alerts. DeVito says the family asked for $5,000 back at first, and he paid it. He says he's willing to retrain the dog. But this mom says she wants to find another trainer to protect her son.
I wish he would make this right. It can be life or death with epilepsy.
Come on, Sky.
Jason DeVito says his company successfully trained more than 250 service animals, and the few complaints he had were resolved. There are many nonprofit companies that train medical alert dogs. To check to see if they're approved by Assistance Dog International, consider the experts in training of these kinds of animals. In the newsroom, Paige Kelton, CBS 47 Action News Jax.